Hey everybody, it's Tech Comics. I went out the other day. I bought some books, which I'll show in another haul video. Video. But this book here, Marvel Universe Deluxe Edition number 4. I went to pull it out, put it in a new bag and board, and I noticed there was a piece of tape right back here. So I was able to get the piece of tape off, good enough to where I didn't tear any of the page off or anything. Then I noticed there was still this, the stickiness still left, like the. You can hear that, right? Here, let me see. Okay. Well, believe me, there's still some of the tape residue right in that area right there. So I was thinking, how am I going to clean it? So I grabbed a backing board, put it between the piece of paper or the back, the back sheet. Backsplash of the book into the book there to keep the spine nice. And I did the unthinkable, man. I took a piece of Scotch tape, this right here, rolled it backwards on a toothpick. Jiminy Christmas. I'm trying to talk too fast here. And I'm rolling this right across that area where that excess tape is. I'm going across it really slow and smooth, not pushing down too hard, to help pull off some of that excess tape that's on there to get it to where it's not making that sound, And I tell you what, I've already done about 2 passings on this, and I was able to clear up a lot of it. Now it's just this little last bit. And when I do it, I'm starting from the area where it was before and rolling all the way across, all the way to the edge. So I don't lift up anything, rip any paper, all that kind of stuff. You want to go across it real slow and gentle. Now I do not suggest this for everyone, especially if you got some books that you're really worried about. I didn't pay that much for this book, so I'm not too worried. But I tell you, it worked. It worked for me enough to where I'm crazy enough to do it a 3rd time and see what happens. Because I know I could have probably sent it to be, clean and pressed, but I just wanted to test it out, see what I can do, and it actually worked. You can kind of see it's slowly going across here now. It's kind of sticking a little bit because that's where that affected area is. And see, when it's not in that area, it rolls off a lot easier. Now, it's probably not going to pick it all up, but I tell you what, that's starting to feel 10 times better. The other thing you could do, which I was doing, which I hated doing, was rubbing my finger across it, kind of give that sticky mess there a little bit of, dirt, I guess, off my finger to grab off. I don't want to rub it too hard. That kind of makes it to where I can see what's left. Like I said, I could take this to get a cleaning and pressing later on. I'm not too worried about, but this, I wanted to get most of this off. I cannot stand it when I see tape stuck to a book. This kind of worked for me. I did get a lot of it off. It was worse than what it was. So I just kind of wanted to share this tip with everyone. See if any of you have any other ideas of how to do this. I'm definitely open to suggestions. I just figured there's no way I'd do something like this on a Hulk 181 or an X-Men number 1 or Action Comics, anything like that. Not to say that this book isn't worthy, just like those, not to tempt it, but why not, man? Yeah, it's a lot better, especially when I put the backing board on there. I don't want that thing to stick. I just wanted to share that tip with you and show you that I have been able to get a lot more successful. You can still see some of the yellowing there, but like I said, that would probably get out better with the clean and press. But I got most of it off. It's not as sticky. All right, Tech Comics saying rock on.